Hello, in this video I'm going to give you a brief introduction of how to access your assignments and just some things that you can see on Canvas. On the left hand side you're going to see you have announcements, modules, syllabus, assignments, grades. And then you can see here in the main page you have your landing page, and then here it says getting started. Well, the getting started is just all the information that you can also find on your syllabus. So basically, what are the attendance requirements, the course structure, the course content, instructor contact information, syllabus, the course schedule, all that information there. So again, this is all information that you can use here. Learning about Desmos, which is the online free graphing calculator that you'll see in this class. And then you have support, student support, and resources. So you want to take a few minutes to kind of make sure that you're going through this once you're at the beginning. Now, next here you have this algebra and trigonometry review. So I'm leaving this open here because this is basically videos that I've created. A lot of the information in here is a good foundation and review just to be comfortable with some of the things you're going to see in this class. So you may want to come back and reference some of these things, especially when it comes to, the trig equations and the trig functions. So again, that's going to remain open for you to come and take a look at. Okay, now the way the class is structured is, for example, this is Chapter 1, Functions and Models. Below that, before we get started into the actual assignments, you have an orientation assignment. When you click on that, there's a video instructions of the orientation assignment, which is due on February 3rd. And then you have another assignment, which you're going to introduce yourself, which is due on February 7th. Now, when you want to access your assignments, the first thing you want to do is you're going to select, for example, this is the first section that we're covering, 1.1, 4 ways to represent a function. Now, when you click on that, okay, what you're going to see here is you're going to see sort of the objectives of this section. And then right below that is going to say, please download and print guided notes. These are blank notes of all the information that I present to you in the videos. So it's an option for you to print and then use those as you go through the notes that you have in the lecture videos. Now, each lecture video has a title, so the title is telling you what's happening within that particular video. Some of the videos can last up to 7 minutes, even longer than that. Some of them may be, shorter than that. It just depends on the examples and the introduction of what the video is. So here you want to continue to keep looking at the lecture videos. So as you scroll down, all the way down to the bottom, you're going to end up seeing the completed lecture. So I put that in a PDF format. So if you want to have a visual of the completed lecture, then you can print that and take a look at that. Now, the next thing you want to do, if you click next, you're going to have two assignments. The first assignment is called the lecture review assignment. So it's going to go over a few questions just to see what kind of knowledge you've grasped from the actual lecture. So you click next, and then what you're going to see here, it says load 1.1 lecture review representing functions in a new window. The reason why this is going to say in a new window, because this is going to take you to the website called WebAssign. Okay, so when you click on that, what's going to happen is it's going to say, okay, well, do you already have an account, or do you need to create one? So once you create it, it's automatically going to put you in a 14-day temporary passcode until you decide to purchase the registration for WebAssign. So you can either create an account, or if you already have an existing account, you can do that. I'm going to put in my existing account. So now what it's done is it brought me to the first two assignments. Now, by either creating an account or using an existing account, it automatically signs you up for the 14-day remaining code. Now, if you're having trouble opening it up with, and it's not opening up, or if it's saying that there's something wrong, it could be that it's your browser issue. So you need to be very careful of what browser that you're using. Now, if you notice, here's my 2 assignments, okay, and then here this says, if you look at these red triangles, what it's saying is that to access this assignment, you have to open it first from your learning management system, meaning that you have to open it up like we just did in your inside Canvas to be able to access this assignment. So the first thing you want to do is first complete the lecture review assignment, and then you move on to the homework. So if you click on the lecture review assignment, then you will see that this is what you're going to get. And then at the very top, you're going to see my assignments. And then the other thing that's probably relevant that you want to have is my ebook, because you'll be able to access the ebook from here. And then as you scroll down a little further, you will see my notes, ask your teacher, practice another. So you have many opportunities to be able to complete and get a full credit for the assignments. Now, as you scroll down here, you will see how the questions they want you to answer. Here it says these are when they tell you to read it, or sometimes it'll say watch it, which means it has a video associated with it. So if you click on that, then you'll see the video that's associated with that particular problem. So there you have that. Now, if you look at the top here where it says 14 days remaining, so your free WebAssign will expire. If you select over here where it says purchase access now, if you click on that, it brings you to this page where you can see that it says register as an access code. So if you have an access code, you can click here. And then down at the bottom here, you're going to see multiple price ranges. Okay, you want to go over here where it says homework only, single term access only. This one here. So you can go ahead and get that version of it. So this is where you can find those options. Now, if you want to go back to your assignments, you can always go back to where it says courses and then select the course math. So it brings you back to the assignment. And then, as I stated earlier, okay, what you're going to have to do is you can close out of this. And then if you wanted to upload this assignment again, all you would have to do is just refresh the page. And then it's going to bring back this link saying load 1.1 lecture review again. And once you finish this assignment, then you're going to move on to the next assignment, which is 1.1 homework. And then you would repeat the same thing again in the next section. So the next section, you're going to have mathematical models. You're going to see the review of the video. And then once you watch the lecture video, then you're going to load this assignment up, and then so on. So that's how you're going to go ahead and participate with your assignments. So again, in order for you to open that assignment up, you're going to have to make sure that you do it from Canvas. And also, just make sure that you check your browsers before you open up your assignments. And that concludes our video.